Governor versus state, role of governor in the public university. Why in the news? Recently, the Kerala High Court restrained the governor of the state in his capacity as chancellors of universities from passing final orders on the show cause notices he issued to vice chancellors of 8 universities. The governor had issued the notices to the vice chancellor citing violation of University Grants Commission, that is UGC norms in their appointment. On June 13, 2022, the West Bengal government passed a bill to replace the governor with the chief minister as the chancellor of 31 state public universities such as Kolkata University, Jadhav University. As per the All India Survey on Higher Education 2019 and 20, state public universities provide higher education to almost 85% of all students enrolled in higher education in India. In this debate, we will discuss the role of the governor in the state public universities. What is the role of the chancellor in public universities? State public universities are established through laws passed by the state legislatures. In most laws, the governor has been designated as the chancellor of these universities. The chancellor functions as the head of public universities and appoints the vice chancellors of the university. Further, the chancellor can declare invalid any university proceedings which is not as per existing laws. In some states like Bihar, Gujarat, and Jharkhand, the chancellor has the power to conduct inspections in the university. The chancellor also presides over the convocation of the university and confirms proposals for conferring honorary degrees. This is different in Telangana, where the chancellor is appointed by the state government. The chancellor presides over the meeting of various university bodies such as the court or senate of the university. The court or senate decides on matter of journal policy related to the development of the university, such as establishing new university departments, conferring and withdrawing degrees and title, and instituting fellowships. Role in Central University. Under the Central Universities Act 2009 and other statutes, the President of India shall be visitor of the Central University. With their role limited to presiding over convocation, Chancellor, that is Governor in the Central Universities, are titular heads who are appointed by the President in his capacity as visitor. The Vice Chancellor too are appointed by the visitor from panels of names picked by search and selection committees formed by the Union government. The Act adds that the President as visitor shall have the right to authorize inspections of academic and non-academic aspects of the universities and also to institute inquiries. What is the original intent of making governors hold the office of Chancellor? The original intent of making governors hold the office of Chancellor and vesting some statutory powers on them was to insulate universities from political influence. In 1997, the Supreme Court held that the governor was not bound by aid or advice of the Council of Ministers while discharging duties of separate statutory office such as the Chancellor. Various recommendation of commissions. The Sarkaria and Punchi Commission also dealt with the role of the governor in educational institutions. Both commissions agreed that while discharging statutory functions, the governor is not legally bound by the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. However, it may be advantageous for the governor to consult the concerned minister. The Sarkaria Commission recommended that the state legislature should avoid conferring statutory powers to the governor which are not envisaged by the constitution. The Punchi Commission observed that the role of governor as a chancellor may expose the office to controversies or public criticism. Hence, the role of the governor should be restricted to constitutional provisions only. The statement of objects and reasons of the West Bengal University Laws Amendment Bill 2022 also mentions this recommendation given by Punchi Commissions. Recent developments. Recently, some states have taken steps to reduce the oversight of the governor in public state universities. In April 2022, the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly passed 2 bills to transfer the power of appointing the Vice Chancellor in public university from governor to the state government. Till now, these bills have not received the government's assent. In 2021, Maharashtra amended the process to appoint the Vice Chancellor of state public universities. Prior to the amendment, a search committee forwarded a panel of at least 5 names to the Chancellor, who is the governor. Chancellor could then appoint one of the persons from suggested panel as Vice Chancellor or ask for a fresh panel of names to be recommended. In 2021 amendment mandated the search committee to first forward the panel of names to the state government, which would recommend a panel of 2 names from the original panel to the Chancellor. The Chancellor must appoint one of the 2 names from the panel as Vice Chancellors within 30 days. As per the amendment, the Chancellor has no options of asking for a fresh panel of names to be recommended. What is the UGC role in this? Education comes under the concurrent list but entry 66 of the Union list. Coordination and determination of standards in institutions for higher education and research and scientific and technical institutions give the central substantial authority over higher education. The University Grant Commissions plays that standard setting role even in the case of appointments in universities and colleges. According to the UGC minimum qualification for appointment of teachers and other academic staff in universities and colleges and other measures for the maintenance of standards in higher education regulations 2018, the Vice Chancellor, the visitors or Chancellor, mostly the governor in state, shall appoint the Vice Chancellor out of the panel of names recommended by search-cum-selection committees. Higher education institutions, particularly those that get UGC funds, are mandated to follow its regulations. These are usually followed without friction in the case of central universities, but are sometimes resisted by the states in the case of state universities.